Yes, you are welcome. So what are the basic requirements? The basic requirement, one, have a bachelor's degree. That's the basic requirement. And two, if you are from a country where English was used as a medium of instruction for 12 years, that is from primary school to high school, yeah, then you are qualified. Those are the two main requirements. One, bachelor's degree. Two, have education for 12 years where English was used as a medium of instruction. As simple as that. Once you have these two, you are good to go. All right? Yeah, that is it. Please, my wife is a teacher in Ghana. I really want her to get teaching job in Japan so I can also join. I believe join. That's fine. Please, can I talk to you one-on-one? That's fine. There's no problem. If your wife has bachelor, then fine. We can go into it. A bachelor's degree result, is it a barrier? No. Chukwe buka, no. Once it's a bachelor, that's fine. It's not a barrier. I think I still study for a degree and come as an English teacher. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much for understanding. So yeah, that's it. Please, can I talk to you one-on-one? Well, after the live, if you are still here, we can I will pick you up and we can talk. All right. Thank you so much. Yes, so JC is here. I'm doing good. Ah, okay. I can see you are good. Yes, yes. Thank you. I'm good too. I'm good. Thank you for joining. Okay, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Woman of Yahweh. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. All right, now I'm going to start the live stream on YouTube. So guys, please stay with me. Keep the questions coming. I will be watching and answering as I proceed, okay? All right. Good evening, everyone from Japan. If you are watching from my beautiful country, Ghana, good morning. If you are watching from the fatherland, Nigeria, or wherever you are watching from, now you are in the afternoon. In Nigeria, it's afternoon now. So good afternoon, fellow Nigerians. Good morning, fellow Ghanaians. And if you are already in Japan, good evening. Welcome to another session, Adventures of Japan. And tonight, I'm going to talk about how you can negotiate your ALT contract without losing the contract or without losing the offer. And I am doing this because during my time, I had some people that I contacted, showed them the contract, and try to find out from them, is this okay? Should I just decline it? Because I was a student in China that time, and what I was making to me was much more than what they were offering me. So I didn't know how to respond to the contract. I don't know whether I should decline or should ask for a pay rise and it might cause them to decline me or deny me. I didn't know. You understand? So I know that most of us are going to get this job. And if you're in such situation, how do you address it? And this is why I am here to talk about it, to bring out all the important information you need to know, so that when you follow it, it will look like, yes, you are a professional and you can negotiate without losing the offer. So if you are such a person and you are aiming to teach in Japan, certainly once you keep working at it, you are going to succeed. But before you succeed, you need to know things that you have to do after the other. So if you are new here, kindly follow this account. If you are watching from YouTube and you are new here, kindly do subscribe and ring the bell so that the next time we come up, we would continue. All right. So before I proceed, I keep talking about this ebook. It has a complete guide, detailed information that you need to know about what to do in order to win this job or win this offer. It has sample CVs, it has sample cover letters, which are Japan focused, because Japanese CVs have a slight difference between them and the Western style that we know of. So this book has everything you need to know. And so I will encourage you to grab your copy. If you are watching from YouTube, the link is in the description of this video. And if you are watching from TikTok, the link is always in my bio. Don't forget to click on it and grab your copy, and it's going to help you. All right. I met a guy down yesterday night at soccer. Oh, Komo. Wow. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Komo. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Those are the people we need, you know. Komo was here during one live, I think it was Friday, and where a brother, a Ghanaian brother, was pouring his frustration here, and we need to calm him down. And luckily for us, Komo came in and saved the situation because I had no idea about what the guy was talking about. Komo, thank you so much. I salute. All right. So, yeah, if you already have a copy, thank you so much. If you are yet to grab a copy, please go ahead and do. Okay, without much ado, I'm going to go right into today's topic, which I titled the ALT contract negotiation, how to ask for more without losing the offer. Okay, how to ask for more without losing the offer. And if you are watching from YouTube, you know, I'm sharing my screen, but if you are watching from TikTok, you can just hear me, and that's okay. I know that's okay. Let's keep going. All right, thank you so much. So number one, the problem. So I'm just going to be going through it so that you see everything on your screen one on one as we proceed. Okay. Yeah. So that's it. That's how it's going to be like. Yeah. Good. So the problem, why most teachers sign immediately? I was there, so I know what I'm saying. Why most people sign immediately? Because you've been praying for this job and the opportunity just came. They sent you a contract, you see the offer, and you just, okay. So you have to know that contract lands, heart racing, you know. Yeah, 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 yeah. And the salary looks low. Panic sets in. If I ask for more, will they rescind? Okay. If I ask for more, will they rescind or result? Sign immediately, lose thousands of yen. That's what will happen. Because if you are scared of asking for more, you just have to go ahead and sign. But we'll get into it. I will know how to go about it. Okay. Yeah. So today's promise, I'm promising you that one, you would understand the cultural negotiation dynamics, and two, identity. What's fixed versus what's flexible? There are certain things that are flexible and there are certain things that are fixed in Japan. So you will know the differences and know how to go about them. And execute exact scripts and email templates. Okay. I will show you the exact script and email template that you need to follow in order to succeed in this journey. Okay. So let's keep going. Good. So the Japanese hiring secret. There are some secrets that you need to follow in order to succeed in this Japanese job hunt. You know, Japan is such a country that they believe in their cultural identity. I know every country believe in their cultural identity, but it depends on how you package yours. The Japanese people know how to package their cultural identity and such that you just have to follow their cultural identity if you want to come to Japan. And it's understandable. Okay. So we have the Western negotiation, which is when you're able to negotiate, it shows confidence, right? And back and forth is expected. You said this, the company says this, you say, okay, can you give me this? And the company says this, then you need to come to a compromise. That is expected in the Western style. So assertiveness is professional. Once you are assertive, you seem to know what you're talking about. That is professional. All right. But let's see the Japanese type. They call something tatemae, that's public face, you know. This the tatemae, the public face, it happens on daily basis in workplaces. Before you even get the contract, or even if you are a worker, they still have this tatemae. So anyway, let's keep going. And honne, that's the true feasibility. Then, if you respect plus inquiry is equal to leverage. So how do they see you as being respectful? We're going to discuss all those things. Yeah. All right. Next, the tatemae versus the honne. So the tatemae is the public face that I talked about. This is our standard contract. That's what they've given you. This is our standard contract. So if you just accept it, that means you're just accepting the public face. It means there are certain things behind. They're just testing you to see how you're going to accept it. You understand? So what companies present officially, that's what I mean. This is our contract. It's now left to you to prove your professionalism. All right. And the honne, which is real flexibility. So what's actually possible behind closed doors? If you know how to ask, and most first-time teachers only see tatemae, that's the public face. They think it's carved in stones. It's not. Actually, it is not. Okay? All right. Next, let's keep going. What you need to know, flexibility exists. You just have to ask right. Okay? You just have to ask right. Flexibility is there. They are flexible, but they need to know how you know about them. And these are the reason I'm here, because this is part of the Japanese culture. So if you know it, you would know how to maneuver, how to go about things in Japan, and you're not going to have any problem. You're going to make it. Okay? So the right question plus cultural respect is equal to access to honne. That is how it is. All right. Next, non-negotiable items. Don't waste your energy here. Basic salary, that's determined by dispatch companies on or school tiers. Don't waste your energy. Okay. Visa sponsorship, timelines. Don't waste your energy because it is determined by the government regulations locked in. So if you get the offer, they are telling you you come next year. You say, when am I receiving my COE? Once they apply for the COE, their hands are tied. They are not in control any longer. Everything rests in the hands of the government. So that is about that. So don't waste your energy. Once they promise you that they're going to apply for it, and actually if they apply, you will receive an email because they are going to use your details to apply. You will know that, okay, my COE has been applied for. Then when it comes out, or when it will come out, that one is out of their range. All right, contract length, 1 year is standard, immovable. That is normal ALT contract, 1 year. So don't argue over that. Don't waste your energy. Health insurance and pension, it's the law. So you don't have to argue over it. Can I change this? Can I? No, just don't waste your energy. The next one, the flexible items, that your money is here. Okay. So housing to strict stipend or stipend. Some people say stipend, some people say stipend, whichever works for you. Housing stipend, that's accommodation. It's rising in Japan 2026. Yeah, high. Key money assistance, medium or growing importance, right? Relocation allowance. Some companies, if they promise to give you relocation as allowance, okay, that is what you should concentrate on. Okay, they are possible as sweetener. That's medium. Then bonus and professional development, often available, but the dispatch companies, which I mean ALT companies, don't often offer this. But I'm just sharing a general idea. In case you are here and you get any better offer, you have to use these items here. Okay, so one day if you get a better offer, you can still come back to this video and review it for your contract renewal or your contract signing, because what we are saying here would guide you not only for ALT journey but beyond the ALT journey. Okay, then teaching hours for schedule flexibility, case by case. Yes, this one to case by case. It depends on the contract the companies won from the cities they have won the contract in. The boards of education will determine when they want their ALTs to close from the school. So in many cases, two of you You can be husband and wife, you are recruited, but if you are placed in different cities, you would have different times of work. Some people might start work from 8 and close 3:30. Some people might start from 8 and close at 4 p.m. Some people might start from 8 and close at 4:30. It depends. When I was with Borderlink, I started from 8:05 and I was closing around 4:20. Yeah. But when I moved to another company, I was starting from 8:15 and I was closing at 3:30. So it depends. Depending on the contract that the cities won from the BOEs, that's the Boards of Education. All right. Yes, woman of Yahweh says, please, what is it like help or being a foreign teacher in Japan? Are the kids friendly? Yeah, the Japanese kids are friendly. Yes, they are friendly. So that's a fact. They are friendly. Okay. Next, the 2026 trend. Okay. Companies are competing for good teachers. Why? Because rising alternatives are existing. People are leaving the ALT job into international schools, corporates, organizations, or online firms. I mentioned on Friday that how you could build yourself beyond the ALT journey. So many people have identified those opportunities and they are building themselves. Some people, if you come here and your goal is to become an online content creator, and once you have succeeded, there's no need for you being in the ALT if you don't wish. If you have transitioned to an international school firm, that's okay. For example, like me, I mentioned it that I have transitioned into an international teaching position. So people are exiting, okay? Alternatives are there, provided you have planned to take them, okay? So many people are leaving. So the ALT companies are now looking for good teachers. People are leaving. So yeah, so put yourself in a better position and you can get it. I tell people that once the company says, okay, we have recruited you, everything turns to negotiation. Don't be scared. Negotiation, professional negotiation, email. You send them email, they reply, and you can even call them if you think you need to call them. But most at times, it is better to use email for reference sake, for evidence sake. If you call, you talk, one day, if you need such information again, it will be your word against their word. You said, oh, on the phone, we said this. The person said, no, you did not say this. You said that. But if it is through email, it becomes an evidence. You can just refer to it, the date. Okay, this is what I wrote, because email, you cannot edit an email, right? Okay. So that's what it means here, rising alternatives. Okay. What this means, it means housing allowances jumped from real 2021 to expected this discussion 2026. That's a fact. And the market has shifted in your favor. All right. Once people are leaving, it is creating space for you to come. So don't give up. All right. You don't have to give up. Try. Just follow the tips that we are giving and apply. You're going to get it. I am strongly believing that you get it. So just don't give up. Okay. Next one. The wrong way to ask. The wrong way to ask for these renegotiation stuff. One, I need a housing allowance. The salary is too low. No, that is a wrong way. It's not professional. And I believe you watching me now or listening to me now, if you are a recruiter and you offer somebody a job and the person says this, you are not going to accept the person. I'm sure you watching me now, if you are in the position of a CEO or a recruiter, you will see it as a red flag, right? Yeah, that's it. So the red flags are sound ungrateful. Yeah, that question sounds ungrateful. Okay, it sounds demanding. Yeah, you are demanding. No, it's a red flag. Don't do it. They hear this person is difficult, especially Japan. I mentioned in one of my videos that in Japan, their culture is such a way that you don't attack personality, you attack object. Yeah, you attack object, you don't attack personality. So this question might sound like attacking them, the company. So yeah, cultural difference, cultural nuances, very important. Yeah, and the relationship starts on defensive. Yeah, you are being defensive. No, it's not the best. Those are red flags. Don't do it. And the right way to ask is curiosity-based questioning. Yeah, curiosity-based questioning. That's what you should do. That's the best. Express genuine enthusiasm. I'm excited about this role and your organization. Yeah, you are excited about the role and the organization. That's perfect. Ask questions, not demands. Could you walk me through how housing typically works? It's a very professional and simple way of telling them to think that, hey, you have something to do with the housing. Okay? Yeah, very professional. And number three, frame as collaboration. That's what's possible so I can arrive focused on teaching. It means you are thinking of just arriving and focusing on the teaching. So what can they do to assist you? That is how you throw it back to them. Okay? Very professional. All right. Next, the inquiry email template. So this is the template I was talking about, one of the templates. Okay. The first one, the inquiry email template. The subject should be, this is just a sample. You don't need to copy this word for word. All right. It's just a sample. Okay. The subject should be gratitude and quick questions about contract details. It should be very clear to them that you are being grateful and you still have a question. It should appear in the subject. So the subject is very important. A subject of an email is very important. Okay. I receive quite a number of emails weekly basis. Some are to standard, some are not. I have to be frank, some are not to standard, because you need to use people as a practice. Use me as a practice. If you are sending me an email, pretend you are sending to a job and a recruiter, and send it how you should send it. Okay. An email need to have a subject, salutation, body, and conclusion. But some people don't get it that way. They just send a normal text message, no paragraphing. No, that is not a good sign to send email. That's not a good way to send email. An email should have a title, sorry, a subject. Yeah, not title, a subject, a salutation. That's hi, hello, dear, whatever. A salutation before your email, your message, and then the conclusion. Very important. Okay, those are very, very important. Don't ever forget to do that. All right. So, dear the hiring manager, the name. If you know, if you don't know the name, then the company. Dear Interact, dear Interact manager, or dear Interact hiring manager, dear Hart Corporation hiring manager, dear Borderlink hiring manager, so and so. Thank you for the contract offer. I am genuinely excited about this role. I've reviewed the contract and want to clarify a few relocation details. Very professional. You see, you are first acknowledging their effort in offering you that contract. You are very happy, but you want to clarify certain things regarding the relocation. Do you get the point? So they are very okay that, yes, this person has accepted our offer or is willing to accept our offer. But let's see if we can fix his concerns. All right. Number one, housing support or key money assistance? Question. Some companies, some dispatch companies do assist with these things. Okay. Some made it clear that they assist. Some made it clear they don't assist. So all these things, if you don't know, you can just ask like this. Okay. Flight reimbursement structure. ALTs, dispatch companies don't offer flight reimbursement, but I'm just adding it as an example. You can ask if the company so say they reimburse, or if they don't even say whether they reimburse or not, you can ask. It's your right. You can ask professionally. It is allowed. Okay. Relocation timeline, like that one, when you should come, it's also allowed. If they did not mention it, you can ask. It's fine. All right. What conversations can we have? You are putting them, you are putting them in a situation whereby they need to know that, yes, you want a conversation. You want a conversation going, right? That's what you should do. That's very important. Okay. Yes. Then you just best regards, your name. You can add your contact. That's the conclusion. The email part, the conclusion part could be the signature. During the signature, you can add your contact, not just your name. You can add your contact and further details. If you are a CEO of something, you can write it there. If you are a proprietor of something, you can put it there. That's your signature. It's fine. All right. Okay. Well, hey, you, I see you. Do you need a TEFL to get a teaching job in Japan? First of all, we need to understand that TEFL stands for Teaching English as a Foreign Language. It is not a must that you have it, but if you are recruiting people and many people have it, you say, okay, if you have it, fine. If you don't have it, it's okay. And many people have it. Would you consider those people who have it, or yeah, or you consider people who don't have it first? So I think if you have it, it will boost your chances. It is free. You can get it free. You understand? So there's no need for not writing the TEFL. It's not difficult. You can get it. Okay. I got rejected to Waseda Unit University. I've given up. Okay. Okay. That's fine. If your spirit is giving up, that's your choice. Life, you have choices. Yeah. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's not forget about this book. As I keep talking about it, we have it here. If you are watching from TikTok, the link is in my bio. Please go click on it and get your copy because it has important information to guide you to become a teacher in Japan. Yes, hello, Chef. I see you, Chef Blessing. I see you. All right, go grab your copy, okay? Please, can I go to a language school without N5? It depends. If the language school is willing to offer you a COE. The COE is what will grant you entry into Japan and for you to live here for more than 3 months. Yeah, for more than 90 days. If you're coming to live here for more than 90 days, you need a COE. Not all the companies and the schools are willing to offer you that COE. But if you find a language school that is willing to offer you that, I think it's fair. You are welcome. Okay. Benedicta, hi sir, doing great job. Greetings to you. Thank you very much, Benedicta. I see you. Thank you so much. All right, thanks for the likes. Chief Chef Blessing. Okay. Any job pack, please. Any job pack, please. Chef Blessing. I talk about how people can come to Japan as a teacher once you have a bachelor and you are from a country that English was used as a medium of instruction for more than 12 years. That is from primary school to high school. Then you are qualified to teach English in Japan. The rest lie in your hands if you want it or not. And what you need to do is just follow what we are talking about, the tips that we give on Adventures of Japan, both on TikTok and on YouTube, and you're going to land a job in Japan. Okay, then you are at the right place. The companies that can recruit, we talk about them. Borderlink, I mentioned it first, and I keep mentioning them first because they were the ones that brought me from Ghana. Okay, Borderlink, Altia Central, Heart Corporation, Interact, Joy Talk, A to Z, a lot of them, Shane. Yes, those are the companies that can bring you from outside Japan to Japan. But you need to follow their interview sessions and yeah, so that's it. Okay, what's your YouTube name? My YouTube name is still Adventures of Japan. It's the same Adventures of Japan. The same logo, the same name, Adventures of Japan. All right, thank you. Let's continue. Let's continue. Benedicta, how are you doing? How are you doing? Okay, let's go. Now, all right. Why this email works? Why this email works? Ako Humphrey, I see you. Good evening. Are you in Japan? Good evening. Why this email works is because one, it shows respect. You read a contract, took it seriously. Yes, as I said earlier, you read a contract, you took it serious. Okay. And number two, it shows you know yourself. You've thought about relocation, not just reacting. You see, once you said these things, it puts you somewhere. They now know that, okay, this person actually knows him or herself. Okay? Yeah, it puts you somewhere above others. Don't undermine the importance of petty things like responding to emails with accurate information and drafting emails very professionally. It puts you above others. Okay? So, number three, ask, not demands. Curiosity-based, collaborative tone. One of the biggest things that Japan look out for, or the dispatch companies look out for, is teamwork, collaboration. You know, teamwork has to do with collaboration, right? So, right from the beginning, your email, the tone of your email is suggesting that, yes, you are here for collaboration. Even though you passed through the interview sessions, you went through everything, they tested you from how you can collaborate with others and co. But offering you that job and that email is going to cement the fact that yes, we have made the right decision, or no, you haven't made the right decision. You get the point. They're very important. And the last one is give them an out. Okay, give them an out, which means what conversations can we have? That's a graceful yes. Yes, that's a graceful yes. All right. Let's see. Ako has a question, I think. Please, what about having a job in Japan while out of Japan? That's what I'm talking about. I'm saying you should get a job before you come to Japan. I don't say come to Japan and get a job. All right? That's what I'm saying. You come to Japan as a worker. You get a job whilst you are outside Japan and you just come. Ah, that's what I mean. That's how I came. So that's why I keep talking about how I came, because I know it's easier in my perception, in my view, in my opinion, it's easier. You don't need to write any Japanese exam. Once you are able to speak basic, just to introduce yourself, your name, your hobby, your country, what you like, you are good to go. Can there be other jobs apart from teaching? There are other jobs, but Japan is not an English speaking country. So those other jobs will require you to write Japanese language tests and pass their exams. That's it. That's the basic fact. Yeah. So that's the point. So people can tell you there are jobs you can do let me see. They can tell you you do, or you can do, how do you call it? Daily jobs and co. Those ones. Well, if that is what you want to do, me, I know nothing about them. Okay. What I know is there are teaching jobs, there are healthcare jobs, but those healthcare jobs require you to speak the Japanese, because you are going to be working with the Japanese people, and the Japanese people are not English speaking people. And so they will require you to learn the language, write the exam, and show the certificate that yes, you can speak, you can write, you can read. So that is the thing. All right. So let's see. This might be the last slide that we might end on today. From inquiry to counter offer. All right. The three-part move. One, appreciate. The thank you for being open. It shows you value teacher success. Okay. Number two, prioritize. Let's list three requests in order: housing, flight, professional development. And number three, frame with logic. This helps me focus on teaching excellence, not financial stress. Do you get the point? Those are the things you need to do in order to to negotiate your contract without losing the offer. Aha. Hello, it's Chief. Bless. Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, Chief Chef Blessing, you are here as David Foods. Okay, Chef. Okay, all right, all right. Thank you for joining from YouTube as well. You are here and here. That's great, Chef. All right, so that's my YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm live here and live here as well. So, the slides are not done, but I don't want to go. I cannot finish all now. We shall continue part 2 tomorrow. So if you are watching from YouTube and you have any questions, please feel free to drop it in the comment section. If you are watching from TikTok, also please drop your questions and we shall delve into it. Hey brother, yes sir. Hey bro, this is Saja. I see you. You are welcome. Chef, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Yes. So I'm just saying this is part 1 for tonight. Tonight is part 1. Tomorrow we shall continue and finish this up because it's very important. Don't miss these episodes, because once you have the job, they are going to send you an email with the offer, expecting you to respond. Your response is what we are talking about. This is how you're going to respond in order not to lose the offer. Okay. All right. I didn't know about all these things first, so I had to contact somebody to just say, oh, what advice do you have for me? And so I think I need to put out this information which would help you. If now you've heard it and tomorrow you had the offer, if you forget, you can still go back to the video on YouTube and watch it and review. Okay. All right. If you have any question on YouTube, please drop it. Yeah. In 2 minutes, we shall end on YouTube and we still keep live on TikTok for some few minutes. Yes. If we have any question, we'll pick you up and we'll talk about it. I have subscribed. Please, you work 1 through till I get a job, please. Oh yeah, please, I help people by providing information. Please, you need to also help yourself by at least investing in yourself. How do you invest in yourself? I have the book that will guide you, will give you all the details, even though I keep talking about it every day. But if you don't also help yourself, then I'm doing my part. You need to do your part. Okay. All right. Hey, brother. I live in the UK as a colleague, as a college student, and I want to study in Japan for Japanese. Okay. Okay. Please go ahead. Okay. All right. How long does ALTCOE supposed to take? Thank you for the follow, madam. Okay. For the COE, maximum duration is 6 months. No, sorry, not 6 months. Maximum is 3 months, but some things do happen. So the ideal is it should come out within 3 months. But hey, people come out within a month, within 2 months, or maximum 3 months. So basically, that's how it is. So I want to read something from someone to you guys. Those watching from YouTube, you can see it on the screen. But those listening, these are some of the things that keep me going, coming live. Even though if one person is just watching, I am motivated to keep going because the what I am doing is going to help in the long run. So my goal is to just assist, to guide people, to give out information. Okay. All right. The person, this is from someone. He says, first off, I would like to appreciate you and congratulate you for all your efforts in helping us, your African brothers and sisters, get out of these continents legally and establish themselves in a better society and environment. Yes, the point is legally. Okay, legally. That is my goal. All right. Such a noble and kind gesture that is worthy of honor and praise. God bless you infinitely. I am so motivated when I read things like this because it means, yes, what I'm doing, there's somebody out there which is taking notice of it. Yes, it's true that you don't need to do things to expect praise from anybody. Yes, but it is also true that if you are doing something, somebody says, "Oh, congratulations, keep going," it motivates you. And that's the fact. Okay. If you're coming to Japan, that is something you should know, that the kids here, you need to just praise them. No need to discourage. No, no, no. This one, you didn't do it well. No, you don't do that here. No, you don't do that. So once I see things like this that pushes me forward, I am so glad. So I am so grateful to the comment sender, and I mentioned it to him as well. So yeah, we can only do our best, we can only keep doing our best with your support. Yes, with your support, we can only keep doing our best. Thank you so much for the support. Yeah, my COE was applied since February 15th, but no response since then. Are you sure that it was applied? If you are sure, then, like I said, maybe you joined a bit late. I said from the time the companies apply for the COE, if you receive the email saying your COE has been applied for, then the companies have no hand again. It depends on the government. That one is not in the capacity of the companies. It's now in the hands of the government. So you just have to wait. You can't do anything at this point. You just have to wait. Ni says, people say Japan is full of too much natural disaster. What do you say about that? Okay, Japan is full of natural disaster, but yes, humans are still here. I am here. It's a fact that I experienced earthquake in my life for the first time in Japan. I lived in China for 3.5 years. There's no earthquake in China, so I did not know anything about earthquake. When I got here, the first one I experienced, I did not know how the whole thing feels like. I never knew that Japan is full of earthquakes. But yeah, that is it. Yes, Japan has earthquakes. Japan has tsunami. Japan has, yeah, yeah. So I witnessed tsunami before. For me, it's not, I haven't seen anything like that before. And I didn't see it to be dangerous because where we were, people were brought to us because they say we are at a safer place. So I just heard that tsunami. So I haven't seen how it is. But for earthquake, sometimes you can be sleeping and it will just, you just cover yourself and sleep more because you are used to it. Yeah. And this is one funny story I will tell you guys. There was one friend, we all came together. We came to Japan, even though maybe she studied here, went back and got the ALT job and came again. And she's from Nigeria. And she said she's used to the earthquake here in Japan. You know, when you are used to it, when the things are shaking, the building is shaking, you know that, oh, nothing is going to happen. So she went back home and something was happening to their building. People were shouting, running. She thought she was in Japan. So she was like, oh, it's okay. And the people were shouting, ah, are you not scared? Before she realized, oh, I'm no longer in Japan. This is not Japan. Yeah, so me, that's for you. It's true that there are disasters here, but it is what it is. We are here. All right. Now we are going to call it a day on YouTube. So if you are watching a replay, kindly check this video and you can get to watch how you can join our WhatsApp group if you are interested. It has information about how to apply to companies and how to join the WhatsApp group. So from YouTube, I will see you tomorrow so that we finish up this episode. It's very important. Don't miss it. Okay? Yeah. See you tomorrow. Watch this video.